Hey guys, today we talk about the sequel to Count Yoga, The Return of Count Yoga. You see, the scare factor in this movie is still awesome. Like every time Count Yoga goes, it's like because you don't expect it. See, that's what you call scare factor. That's how you do it, guys. And of course, like these type of movies, you have your silly, stupid moments, but you know what? Again, you let it slide because you know why? Because the movie was that enjoyable from beginning to end. To me, I feel like this sequel is kind of like a remix to the first movie in a way, like just change the story concept around a little bit. This one takes place in an orphanage. Um, Now, this kid's playing with his ball. He heads to the cemetery. And these vampires awaken. Now, Count Yoga, it's pretty obvious. He turns this kid into a ghoul like he hypnotized this kid. You can just tell from later on in the movie. And the thing is, you want to ask yourself that question: how did Count Yoga and his right henchman Buddha came back? Well, it never explained why. But again, another stupid moment which you really don't care because, hey, you let it slide. The movie is that enjoyable to watch. Alright, it entertains you. Anyway, Count Yoga already movie's pretty fast paced though. He killed one lady and he sends to this woman who works for the orphanage and later on he sent his female vampire bride to attack her family and she gets kidnapped by Count Yoga and Count Yoga kinda hypnotized her, like say that it was like a car crash, like kinda like brainwashed her in a way because he's in love with this woman. Meanwhile, one of the orphanage workers definitely spotted the dead bodies with the boy Tommy, who happened to be the one that Count Yoga pretty much hypnotized, I guess, in a way. And he started lying to the police officer, say he didn't see nothing. The deaf woman sent these cops and say that she did saw something. They didn't want to believe her. They had doubts about it. The woman's boyfriend, the heroine of the movie, um, he wants to know what happened to his girl. And later on, he starts figuring out like he's wondering like I think Count York is a vampire. And you got the police detective, don't want to believe it either. You got Count Yoga like going around searching for blood, like killing one lady in a boat. Um, you got the minions, the female vampire minions are pretty good in this movie too. And you pretty much as the movie progresses a little bit, it's just pretty much the priest and the two cops and the boyfriend visit the Count Yoga. Like the priest is like talking to Count Yoga is like trying to like be like a distraction while the cop and the boyfriend of the heroine decide we're gonna go inside this house and find his woman and prove that Count Yoga is guilty of what he did. Count Yoga pretty much killed the priest by tricking him, and the detective and the guy and the boyfriend had to fight off the vampires. The boyfriend saved the lady, trying to get her out the house. Balance Count Yoga, when Count Yoga comes to speed, like, does that speed moment then scared me again? And I'm a grown man. I'm like, wow, it's been a long time been scared like this. Because modern day horror movie don't do it like this no more. I mean, Insidious, Sinister, like, they still have to step their game up. I mean, those movies were enjoyable, but they had to step their game up. Because they gave you a little bit of the scare factor, but not like scare factor like how Count York could do it. He did it much more better than those modern day horror movies we're watching now in the theaters. So this proves to you that look, a silly moment, so a few stupid moments, but still the movie can be entertaining and has a scare factor. Like this is how you do it in modern day era. Like pay attention, go back in time, watch these old movies, see how they do it, and look like these new schools. Only a few directors. I mean, like Ty West, he's living up to the hype. He's good at it, but still, I mean, these new schoolers, man, they got like look at these old movies. That's when you like guys like us on YouTube. We gotta talk about it, so we can make people understand like you got good movies like this. Um, of course, the woman finally caught out of hypnotism from Kyogre when Kyogre distracted her boyfriend, and then when she killed Count Yoga, the boyfriend pushed him out. You got a moment when before the scene, you got a boyfriend who was like cornered by these vampires. So it's pretty obvious at the end that he pretty much fight these female vampires off, but then it comes with that outcome that he pretty much got injuries. So that's where the ending plays in now. When similar to the first ending, when it's the female standpoint, you got the male standpoint where the woman was hugging her boyfriend. Guess what? The boyfriend became a vampire and he's ready to bite his woman. And you got Tommy kicking his yellow ball all over the orphanage at the end. Definitely another good movie. Definitely another classic. The Return of Count Yorga. Robert Corey did play another vampire called the Death Master, but he did not play the Count Yorga character. And I remember seeing that movie, and I remember enjoying that also. So hopefully I can find a copy and possibly review it on this channel, of course. Anyway, guys, peace. See you later. See, did I scare you? I don't know. Oh.